Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have a very interesting matchup to get into. Joao Fonseca versus Alex de Minaur in the round of 16 matchup for the 2025 Miami Open. Let's get into it. Before we do, remember to that like button, do subscribe if you're new, and do leave a rating or review if you're listening on a podcast platform. Also, do click that notification bell so you get alerted to all new uploads if you're watching on YouTube. The head-to-head is 0-0 between these two. No surprises there. Joao is such a young and very talented player, of course, as we know. For de Minaur, he has been one of the most solid players on tour on the ATP side for quite some time now in the last couple of years, and he just continues to get better. Joao has a fantastic following, as we've seen in Miami. The Brazilian support, it has really helped propel his level to, I think, a very entertaining, very entertaining levels, right? I mean, we've seen him be cool, calm and collected, but also really feed into the crowd. We've seen him, I mean, he won 25 out of 26 first serve points behind his serve, which is just phenomenal. Losing only 1 point behind his first serve. So it just shows, one, the potency of the first serve, two, how good he was with the +1 play behind the serve, and three, how clinical he was. And this is against a lefty in Umber who's been playing some good tennis this year. He's very awkward as well to play against. Very tall, low variety. So the way that Joao was able to, I think, adapt his game and combat Hugo's variety and the Frenchman's gameplay, I thought was really mature. And he's mature beyond his years, is Joao, and it's very impressive to see. The talent is clearly there, but so is the IQ. And, you know, this could be one of those runs that we see that a lot of people have been talking about. When are we going to see that really substantial run from him? Because he's still very young. He hasn't played many tournaments, but this could be it. So let's see. For Alex de Minaur, as I said, he's been extremely consistent throughout the last couple of years. He's going to be an interesting challenge, I think, for Joao. De Minaur has been top 10, really solid across all facets of his game. He's constantly improving as well. One of the best movers on tour, extremely good defensively, great running forehands, running backhands, great balance. I know they call him the speed demon because he's just so quick. The only part of his game, I think, that is something that could definitely be improved, and it's something that is taken advantage of at times, is his serve. Now in Miami, with the quicker courts and the lower bouncing courts, I think his serve actually is masked a little bit because he gets a little bit of a helping hand in Miami. However, in saying that, Joao will look, and that should look, to attack the second serve of Demon, because it'll be there to be attacked a lot of the times, and it'll give him a good opportunity to get on the front foot. And what's really good, and from what I've seen from Joao, is that he's able to play in different ways, but his default, the way that he wants to play, is similar to his idol in Federer. He wants to take the ball early, he wants to rush his opponents, he wants to be the one who is moving forward, and it's good to see him play the drop shots, come to the net. He wants to be aggressive in every sense of the word, but in a calculated way, and that's been really impressive to see. He's going to have to be very patient at times, though, and be quite composed, because de Minaur's going to make him play an extra shot, an extra 2 shots, an extra 3 shots. He's that good defensively. So Joao needs to have the tactical awareness and IQ to understand that sometimes there may be a couple of points which he doesn't win because, Dean was just defending that well. But more often than not, if he's able to stay consistent and keep his composure, he's got the tools to combat what Demon has to offer. And I think coming to the net is going to be quite an important factor here, because from the back of the court, Demon could frustrate Fonseca. At times, he'll just have too much power, Joao. If he's playing the way that we've seen, he will blast past Demon in some of those points. But more often than not, I think Demon will be able to defend quite well against Joao. So then it really comes down to, can Joao hit with enough quality from the back of the court, which we know he can do off both wings, to then get that shorter ball from Demon and then attack with an approach, with a drop shot, etc., whatever else it might be, right? Because essentially he wants to be the one pushing Demon back. The serve +1 combo I've touched upon, and that's going to be really important in this match as well. If he can show the type of quality against Umber that he showed with that serve +1, it's going to be extremely difficult for the Aussie throughout the whole match, because he won't get much of a look in. And that's going to be really important for Joao as well, I think. The drop shot is not going to be as important, I think, for Joao here, because Demon's so good at just tracking down drop shots. He's incredibly athletic. So I think it's really only to be used if he's able to drag Demon out wide quite substantially, drag him back substantially, and then hit that dropper potentially. In terms of result, I'm actually going to go with Fonseca in 3 sets. I think the crowd are really helping, and he's looking fresh, he's looking good. I think this would be arguably the biggest win of his career. I know he beat Rublev, but I'd argue maybe this would be. Let me know in the comment section below who you think is going to win and why. Thanks very much, guys. Stay safe and well. We'll see you in the next video.